light it up even though children are in the back seat? Are you thinking, what are you thinking?
I wasn't smoking or doing that.
Well, I mean, what are you thinking having drugs in a vehicle when you have a 7, 5, and 4-year-old in the car? I'm just trying to figure out, what is the thought process? Do we say, oh, there's a 7, 5-year-old and a 4-year-old in the car, so let me not do this? Because I would hate if the mother or my child were with some guy with my 8-year-old in the back seat and doing drugs. I'm just trying to figure out, what's the thought process behind committing crimes while children are around? I mean, are they giving any thought at all, or just like, they're here, but I want to do my drugs, so I'll do them while they're here?
I was around and I just got picked up and everything.
Oh, well, it was in your pocket. That's possession.
Yeah, but I wasn't with her. She picked me up. The kids are already with her. So.
Mm-hmm. And there's a smell of marijuana in the car. And I'm sure there was loud music going on, because people always act as though everybody wants to hear their music. I mean, I don't know why you're giving me the side eye. You're in a vehicle with children, and I don't know why people don't put children first in their life, why children always come second and third down the line, until when people get in trouble, then they want to use children and say, I got a child to take care of.
Mari also has a pending bond violation.
Yes.
I did get an updated report from Ms. Kerr today. Mr. Gambari is asking for an adjournment of the bond violation hearing. He did send out the test, and it did come back positive. However, he says around this time, he did a test at the hospital. They do drug testing consistently there to ensure that he is taking them in accordance with therapeutic processes. And he reports to me that he believes that test that was done at the hospital would come back negative. He just has not received those results yet.
When is that test?
He says that test was around the time of October 1st. Is that right?
Yes. So is he indicating there was a test that came back is a false positive?
He is.
Really?
He's saying that he did not consume cocaine, and he believes this other test will show.
So when that test was sent out, it came back positive.
Yes, they sent it for a review.
They sent it for a review, and it came back positive.
Correct.
So now there's this other test that we're supposed to get, but we don't have the results that are going to show what?
He believes a different result than the test that was done at community
A
corrections.
different result, like...
Correct.
That did the most sense.
He denies, Your Honor, that he... He denies that he consumed... He does have a list of medications that... He also tested positive for opiates. He does have a list of medications that he provided both to community corrections and to me that do include prescriptions for opiates. I know the court is more concerned, but there's no medical reason to consume. But again, I can only report to the court that he maintains that he didn't use. Prove it to the court using this other blood test. We've spoken quite a bit about this, and he denies any use. He is asking that he not be remanded today. He again does want some more time. He has a eviction.
When was this blood test or this test at the hospital?
Oh, he was in the hospital around the time of October 1st. He has an after visit summary. He was at Trinity Health on October 1st at 10:30. On that date, he did testing. And saw his doctor for his medical needs.
And we don't have the test results back yet?
Yeah,
No.
When are they expected back?
just give it time. I can get it back.
He says he just needs time.
When are they expected back?
Do you know when they're coming back?
I can get it today, tomorrow.
Pardon?
I can get it today.
So you could have gotten it yesterday and then had it here.
I didn't know that. I have to bring it.
He says he well, I don't get that. But Your Honor, he does want me to tell you that he does have a hearing on his an eviction proceeding hearing today. He is concerned that he's going to be evicted if he is remanded at this time.
No lease. I have to sign in my new lease. No eviction.
Where do you live?
And 2993 Cascade Drive.
In Ann Arbor.
Yes. And I have to sign in my new lease. I don't have an eviction.
He doesn't have an eviction hearing
You have to sign-
because they do those on Tuesday.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Today's Wednesday.
I misunderstood. He has to sign his new lease
Yeah, I
today.
have to sign in new lease. At the same time, I have to be on a court today at 2:30 for I'm victim and for the accident, my damage, my property.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. He is the alleged victim on another case at 2:30 today
I'm the victim.
Where?
for damage to his property. Wednesday, 2:30, before Judge Garwood, Magistrate Garwood. It is a small claim.
It's a small claims. It's a civil action. Okay.
So, Your Honor, again, he's asking for an adjournment.
But he could have had his
For more
test
time.
results. If you want me to wait for, he could have had him here today because he just has to get them from the hospital. But he didn't do that. And then he comes here in court to say that I'm going to see this miracle test saying that the cocaine wasn't there when we've already had 2 tests that say that the cocaine was there.
I have a key.
Have I summed that up correctly?
Your Honor, I don't know if, I don't want to, this is my assumption is that Mr. Gambari was waiting to hear the results back from the sent out tests. Ms. Kerr did send up, I called her this morning and she said, oh, I didn't realize I had the results back. So perhaps he was waiting for those results to come back before getting the other tests because
Oh,
he maintains that he doesn't know where the cocaine is from.
okay. People.
Your Honor, this is an open dry second offense.
I know.
First offense is from 2018, and it involves a crash to a building.
You should, counsel, sign a release for you so you can get the test from the hospital. But at this point, the defendant's bond is revoked, defendant remanded to the jail. I'll adjourn this hearing to November 6, 2024, 9 a.m.
I'll come see you for the next
That's all the way.
I'll put this on their file. Very much. Good job.